I think every solution, first things first, we need to look at the solutions internally. Now, Nigeria is a country that has abundant gas resources. Unfortunately, we have not been able to refine efficiently and effectively for the last probably 30 years, even though we have a lot of infrastructure that links the whole country all the way from north to south, 4 refineries, etc. We are in the age of sustainability around the world, and definitely we also need to be more adaptable because cleaner fuels are required in the modern world and going forward. Now, we need to look internally to utilize our gas. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about CNG, LPG, which are also fossil fuels, but they are yes, cleaner. So it's a step in the right direction. The government should maybe focus more on subsidizing conversions for kits and get more people to adopt these new practices and make the gas available. Remove a lot of taxes and give a lot of waivers to try and develop this industry, because gas is a very capital intensive industry, and if you don't have ready off-takers, it's always difficult to develop that sector. So I think it's very key to look internally now that we want to move away from subsidies, which of course has been one of the major detriments for Nigeria as a country and also our economy, because we are heavily reliant on fossil fuels for our economic activity. So yes, it's going to take a while, but I think the solution is internal first, in terms of adoption of gas as the new source of energy. Yeah.
Maybe I should just chip in because I only asked one question on this panel. But of course, the federal government is a decade of gas.
Sure.
That's the energy we want to transition to. Are we moving in the right direction?
Well, I think there's more that needs to be done to make people understand. So probably having different centers and different areas around the country where a few prototypes or conversions are done, mostly for tricycles and also for for cars, especially the smaller cars, transport cars, buses. Those transport vehicles need to be the first to start this particular transition. Then hopefully we'll start seeing private car owners also start to adopt this. But they will need, I think the government also needs to give it a bit of time. Hopefully the next 10 years. That's ideal time for people to actually move towards these new cleaner fuels and achieve the net zero emissions, if possible.
You've participated in OTL several years. I've seen you here as well. What's the take about OTL conference, Energy Week, and that gives you the joy that it's a platform to move the conversation forward?
Well, yes, OTL has done a lot in terms of giving the industry better visibility, and also it has brought all stakeholders on one round table to be able to discuss the problems and also prefer solutions. So yes, I would say OTL has made a massive impact, and I'm a huge supporter of OTL, and I believe it should continue.
Please, for record purposes, let's meet you.
Okay, my name is Bello Tukur, the MD of River Lake, Nigeria. I'm a shipbroker, and I have I've been working in the industry for the past 17 years.